ladies and gentlemen, we are back. It looks as though we are about one turn, one turn off of where we ended the episode. But let's just quickly hop on over here. We're gonna hop back over there, leave these poor guys a little bit more time to recover. And then we're going to immediately be going faster and sharper stabbers. And of course, welcome to the second episode of Lord of the THICC. With Grom the Paunch as our legendary campaign. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of difficulty getting the words out. But don't worry, they're coming. And we've got some irritating rating here, but frankly, I'm not devastatingly worried about it. Okay, and Marienburg is actually pushing hard into the Empire, which could, for us, be very, very, very helpful. No, we're absolutely keeping all the money. So now we're going to be going up here, jumping over to Blackstone Post. Heinrich Kemmler is here, but once again, keep in mind, this is a lot of trash tier units. Unfortunately, he's got a pretty decent defense, so we'll have to see how this goes. And then here, Gogrut Bloodripper and Maeva Kuldek. Don't quite know what that is. But yeah, I mean, this isn't super concerning. I'm going to be interesting to see how exactly we're going to fare into this. We should, all things considered, fare pretty decently. But if we don't, life goes on. What I might do is call a wah. But there's no good wah targets for the moment. Normally, I like doing it against a bigger, powerful faction, instead of just using it as to kind of bully a bunch of smaller factions. Just because, like, for me, the biggest trophy are really the ones you want to go for. So we're saving a lot of raiding, all that stuff. More Doom and Darkness. What we might do is just pull back here. Alright, because they've got high leadership, 18 melee attack, 36 defense. So we beat them kind of across the board into what we're looking to beat them in. Alright, so we've got the Sundering, Dragon's Breath, all that good. All that good, baby. And frankly, I like to just purge kind of this vampiric influence because it could be a huge pain. So I would say we go for it. War declared. Let's go in. All right. Oh, yeah. So he really has very, very little. The only ones that I'm worried about are the Karen Wraiths. But even then, they're kind of soft. They're not super concerning, if I'm being honest. Yeah, Lightning Strike obviously doesn't do anything. But here we are. We're going to be hopping in here. And remember, we've got that rogue idol waiting in the wings. So, yeah, I mean, frankly, this should be a fun little thing. It's certainly going to be a slog, charging through and chewing through all of these undead buddies. But, we're going to be able to get through them. We're going to be able to get through them just fine. So, not terribly concerned, not terribly worried. And frankly, just excising this undead threat and then being able to crush the rebellion that's about to go down is frankly a pretty fantastic collection of things that we're going to be able to do here. And because that should give Grom maybe 2 extra levels, which gets him up to 10, which all of a sudden I think can start unlocking stuff like, cut him down to size, Goblin Tide. Like, there's a lot of really, really good stuff that can happen here. So let's get them, both of these guys here. I'm going to get these guys here. 3. Bum. All right. So, as per the usual, charge, 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 and then you guys get up here and start unleashing unholy hell upon these losers. My lord's under attack. Somehow I think he's going to be doing just fine. And here we are. Unfortunately, we are down to... Did a troll just get popped right away? Did I start with 1 troll less? I guess so. Alright. Either way, here we go, baby. I love this initial volley. You just see it all vanish under this absolute... Oh, devastation of cloud. Oh, yes, baby. I love it. Oh, behave, darling. Has anyone really thought about the Austin Powers movies with Mike Myers? I've been thinking about it an inordinate amount these few days. Like, frankly, to the point where I'm starting to feel a little concerned about why I'm doing it, but also strangely okay. So that's been kind of a weird emotional thing for me to kind of shift through. Like, I'm okay with it, I think, but I'm not entirely sure if I am or what, you know, that necessarily means about me as a person. We're going to knock all this leadership down, hopefully get some crumbling going. Alright, so we've already pretty much wiped out everything up top. So I say we all get down in here. Okay, they're not coming in against us, so we're gonna go up here. Archers, get up on the wall, baby. Just get up on that wall. And this might get a little bit spicy with the Hex Wraiths, just because they're just objectively probably the best units on the field right now. Alright, but the Crypt Ghouls are gone. The walls are fully and truly without contest ours. Alright, so that wah might have been a little bit premature. But you know, it happens to a lot of men, a premature wah. It's okay. It's okay. We'll work our way through this, I'm sure. Alright. Get those goblins in there. I don't care where exactly you exist. I just want you to exist below. And chewing into the Hex Wraiths. We're also going to be throwing another Doom and Darkness. Alright, good, good, good. That should get, hopefully, some of them into the crumbling zone. It looks like it's, yep, there's them. Weak critical binding. Good, 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 good. So they should all start falling apart, because that's one of the only downsides, I think, really, of the Undead, is that once you get them low, oh, God, it's so easy to just ruin their lives in terms of morale. Get in there, come on, y'all. Are you guys, okay, can we get a little more commitment from the ones in the back there, chiefs? See, this guy has the right idea, he's hitting things. Go after the Karen Wraiths. Commit, commit, commit. Let's get the wall going again. Good, so we're all starting to get back into position. The archers are showing up. The skeletons are crumbling. We like that. But look at him go. That dude, he actually had some decent amount of hops there. Look at, boom. His quads must be pretty tight. Good for him. Oh, is that skeleton? Oh, no, there goes the head, and he vanished into the aether. All right. You know, as skeletons do. I want you to go through here. Get on it, lads. Get on it. Alright, good. We've got some fire going into the skeleton spearmen. Nasty Skulkers had a bad time. That's fine. Who cares? They're coming in for another strike. Also fine. All right. Because once we're able to kind of crump this area, we're going to be able to just kind of keep on pushing through and continuing. Which is really kind of the goal here. What are you guys doing over here, idiots? Get over there. What? All right. Why is there a collection of you guys back here? Get back in. Get back in there. Kill the undead things. It's the whole point, team. That's the whole point. That's why we're here. Here, actually, you guys get down over here. Alright, so here we are. They're all starting to crumple, which is what we love. And once again, what's important to keep in mind is that this is all their elite. The stuff back here is trash. It's all like, yes, skeleton warriors, not even skeleton spearmen. It's really, once we get these guys down, we're in good shape. The only issue is we just have to get these guys down. Perfect. We got a lot of critical binding, crumbling. Excellent. And this is one of the reasons why I also really like fighting the undead, is because the lack of morale doesn't normally really help, but because undead units don't break necessarily, they just start losing units, then all of a sudden this stuff like Doom and Darkness becomes a legitimate and viable strategy, because you're able to essentially just slowly sap away at their lives. You know, direwolves are crumbling, like all of these things are crumbling because they've got low mana. Low mana, low morale, good lord. Yeah, so the skeleton spearmen are essentially out of commission. We'd like to get these guys in the field. Thank you. So it's going to take us about a minute to get a new one. I definitely don't really want to spend it all on. And then just the sheer amount of chaos. I mean, look at this. Look at that. Boom, 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 boom. Not too bad for a 4-year-old game, I have to say. My warriors flee, but do we care? No, we don't care. We never care, because it's goblins and they're dumb. They're bad units that we're just kind of upgrading out their gourd. But they're bad. It doesn't change the fact that goblins are terrible units. They're a lot of fun to use, super cheap and super effective in the early game. But man, oh man, are they a bummer later on. Oh, nope. Well, actually, you guys can do that. Critical binding? Are they... Did we just cause an army loss penalty because we just kept scaring them, in essence? Yeah, they're crumbling. Get in there. Let's just force the crumble, baby. Because I don't think they'll actually crumble unless... At least these units here, especially Heinrich Kemmler. They do not actually trigger the crumbling until they're dead. They've taken damage. Though here he comes. Boop. There's Krell. Oh, did I just increase this exponentially for myself? Nope, there he goes. Bye-bye, Krell. Boom. Close victory? That's fair. That's fair. There was a couple moments there where it looked like it was really just turning into a more of a proper slog. But, you know, we got there. We got there. And I was very content with it. And hey, sometimes that's just the way it be. And great, so that is that taken care of. We didn't take too much damage, all things considered. Close victory. We are going to loot and occupy, get an extra 5,000 gold. We destroyed the barrow region. Knowledge of exotic flavors. Unlock all cooking slots. Raise or sack 10 different settlements belonging to the following race. Yep. Yep. This one we are not ready to deal with at all. But we'll get there. I mean, the Axe of Grom is solid. It's a good little item, but we don't need it right away. New ingredient, new recipe. The magic resistance is quite nice. And I think we got ectoplasm. Yep. Ghostly protection for rogue idols, which is not bad for us in our current situation at all. So yeah, it's been a pretty good little few episodes here. Couple moments, couple fun things. Oh, I wish I could get the Shaman's Hut right now, but I can't. We are immediately going to be picking up this, because obviously we're going to be dealing with a rebellion here. That's relatively impossible to avoid, and we are especially going to be picking up down to size, because once again, just a flat +6 to goblin units. For their melee attack, all of a sudden, they're like decent melee fighters. But once again, they're still goblins, so we don't have to care about their lives. Not at all. Their lives are worthless to us. Do-do-do-do-do. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, no, so, that's what's keeping me going through the day. It's been a weird few days, but frankly, also lovely. Alright, so Mark of the Braid wants to dance. And I'm here to support that. Go faster. Then we're gonna get Sharper Stabbers next turn. Montfort Baston. Oh, you're right there, dude. Bro, that is a bad place for you to exist. Not as bad as these poor vampire accounts. Like, that's not even worth it. Just get the heck, get out of here. Get out of my face, bro. Yeah, we'll ransom the captives. There was, like, no one there. Oh, poor lad. Alright. What do I need here? Let's get some more replenish the troops. We are going to be declaring war. All gone. Good. Mark of the Braid. Bye-bye. We will be ransoming them. And then they're probably going to be coming at us pretty aggressively. So I would like to... First, can we recruit anything? We'll recruit that. Then I'm going to get a raiding camp going. Yeah, it's going to hurt us. Oh no, raiding camp. I'm an idiot. I don't want to do raiding camp. Goblin Tide, incredibly important. 10 goblins, inconvenient. 100, alarming. 1,000, uh-oh. Incredible. So we'll be going into ambush stance. That way, if he wants to come through this way, he'll essentially get booped by us. Yeah, I mean, the ambush chance isn't incredibly high, but I think it's worth trying. Is it? I think so. Actually, I would like her to go out and check real quick. What does this look like? It's garbage. Okay, so get back in there. It turns out it's bad. Most of the things he has there are bad. Oh, Paravon. Paravon can get Shaman's Hut. Steaks. Yeah. Massif Orcal is also just kind of suffering a little bit, languishing around, but that's okay. Alright, so here come the elves. Safiri has joined us, has joined in the war against us, so we're going to have to start getting ready for the elves to jump in. And the elves are a lot less fun to deal with than pretty much any other race that we've gotten into. Alright, so this I'm actually going to retreat from. Then we can auto-resolve that. We lose 2 goblins. That's fine. We'll pick that up. And now we can really start on the offensive. Ambush foiled. Sharper stabbers. And now they are unfortunately back in their little defensive hole, but don't you worry. We'll be getting them out. Alright, so let's get Inspiring Presence, because I want to get Dagobos right away. Dagobos. So, we're 2 units down. What do we have in Castle Baston? We've got some trolls. Montfort, let's get a Goblin Watchtower. And then here... get some more Goblin Archers, baby. And we're going to go straight to Healing Mushrooms because an extra 10% casualty replenishment rate is never a bad thing. And frankly, the people we might call a wah on is Marienburg. Because Marienburg is looking pretty beefy right now. Very beefy right now. Good God. Alright, and we're going to be doing the exact same thing. We're going to fall back. Here they are again. Oh, but they actually beat us to it this time. There is 160 strength range. We are only, unfortunately, 115. So we're going to have to get a little bit more aggressive with this than we normally get. But I would like to see where Maxence Le Cornet is. Because the thing is, once again, we have a rogue idol. And we have Doom and Gloom, or like the Shadow and Terror. Basically, insert generally unpleasant vibes here. And that's the name of the spell. Alright, so unfortunately, they are going to be coming over here. Luckily, it's a very kind of broken army that's going after us. And we do not want to engage near the trees. Because as you guys witnessed in the last one, or one of our last field battles, the trees actually really hurt our ability to defend ourselves, or at least to fire back. Alright, so these guys, we're gonna actually keep you in the trees for a little bit. We're gonna keep you in the trees as well. 5 to kind of run down some more broken units. Yeah, so it's only the men-at-arms with pole arms that we're actually kind of marginally concerned about. But unfortunately for them, they are coming after us. Alright. Get them in there. There it is. Great, and we're gonna hit the back lines there quite nicely. Good, 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 good. Get those peasant bowmen. Get those peasant bowmen. We don't need to worry about them too much. Let's get Doom and Gloom. We're good for a moment here. Let's get him out and about, please. Then we can nuke Shilfhoy. What do you... Oh, wow. You guys really committed to that. I respect that, but also, what the hell? But also, why would you do that? And remember, as per the usual, we're going to want to keep our... We're going to want to keep our... We don't want to kill their generals, basically, is what I'm trying to say. In the least eloquent way I think I've ever said it. We want to keep them very, very hurt, very, very broken, very, very bloody, but not dead. Yeah, just keep chewing at them until they're until we know for sure that they're broken. Not just, routing, but broken. Get over there. I want you to throw up over them. Oh, okay, I guess she decided not to. That's fine. And now the regular goblins can be the ones taking kind of just the huge amounts of hits. Great. Now that you're down there... Oh, those are pole arm guys. Please don't get attacked by them. Grom, keep kind of holding off these units here. I'm going to put you guys in a separate group, group 5, just because they're the most mobile ones. And as such, I'm going to need them to move around as much as possible. Just go after them. Then there's a good group here. Hit them with that. Excellent. What are the archers doing? I want everyone to hold the line. Let's get some more of the archers up here, including you guys. Get up there. Just completely ruin those polearms' day. We're slowly chewing our way through them. Get rid of those peasant mobs. That way the peasant bowmen can keep getting absolutely ham-stackled. I don't know what that means, but it sounds unpleasant, and I'm here for it. Alright, so we're sending them into the back line. That's good, 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 good. Let's just keep them on the move. Keep them on the move. Oh, that's just one. Boom. Still impressive, though. Oh, I hope he doesn't kill my Gyal. Oh, no, the good news is he's focusing. And there's the arm... Not quite. The army loss penalty, I feel like, should be kicking in relatively soon. They've got a pretty good mass route here. Unfortunately, she is broken and dippin', which I think is my stripper name. Broken and dippin'. Alright, there it is. Oh, boy. Alright, that was perhaps a little more damage than I would have wanted to do on our units here. Unfortunately, it looks like we might have to get... No. We might have to get rid of Shilfhoy. Alright, and we've got them locked up, so that'll give us time for us to kill them. Good, and we're actually starting to get some of our archers in position. Get those peasant bowmen back there. Keep moving. Maxence is running. No need to attack him again. Or, you know, attack him again. I'd really rather you didn't. Alright, so they're leaving. There's the army loss penalty. Bada bing, bada boom, baby! And I normally truly hate fighting field battles with a lot of enemy archers, because as you guys saw, it can get really messy and really kind of just like, I like clearly defined battle lines, clearly defined moving parts. Yeah, close. I'll take the close victory. I actually think that is a very fair close victory. We did lose almost half of our units, so that not always ideal, I must confess. So, but we're here. We did it. A little battered, a little bloody, but I think, frankly, we're going to be going in a fairly positive direction next episode. Because, unfortunately, this is going to be the last episode of the last battle of this episode. Especially since those cowards just ran away. But can I actually catch up? You know what? Let's just remind him of who the hell we are. Bye-bye, Maxence. Le Cornet. We're gonna ransom the captives. We're gonna do kind of like the last little bits here. Boom. Let's upgrade him to his great immensity, because I really like the casualty replenishment. And then the chariot races is also solid, but I think we're going to start with the gobos this time around. Indeed, indeed, indeed. And we're actually going to be setting up you to be, once again, more of a support. Since in one turn, we're going to be able to get the greenskin shamans. Alright, Montfort is doing okay. Massif Orcal could definitely... we're just a couple gold off of that, but that's okay. So here we are. We're going to get one more goblin archer, one more goblin spearman. We're going to end the turn. And I think that is going to be it. We're going to have to find out if there's not any kind of wild surprises waiting for us. But the fact that Reichland... Oh my god, Reichland, do you see that little thing around Ubersreich? I think Reichland lost Altdorf, which is absolutely wild. Yeah. Or maybe not. They might just be holding on, but they're getting their absolute ish pushed in. Oh no, they did lose Altdorf! And they're losing Grunberg. Alright, well that may be where we have to go next, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching this episode. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. And this is Sergeant Neutral, signing out.